Hi guys.
Hello people.
I'm Milena.
I just burned my tongue. This was so hot.
Okay, I'm Milena.
I'm Lola.
And we're watching Haikyuu, the last episode of season 1. How many seasons does it have?
4.
4.
And how many movies are there? There's one already out, right?
I think one is supposed to be out, but like at some point, maybe 2026.
Yeah, so like there's only one movie so far, right?
If I remember correctly.
And when did that come out? Like, do we watch 4 seasons, then a movie, and then we wait for the second movie, or is there a movie in between?
Why are there movies?
I don't know why there are movies.
Like,
maybe it's like a match. Maybe like a final. We play a final, and so like they put it in a movie because like that would make sense. You know what I mean?
Okay. No, I'm honestly just judging by Attack on Titan. Like, why were they movies in Attack on Titan? Why not continue the season, another season or something?
And that is a fair question that I like.
You know what I mean?
No answer to. But like for this, like it will make sense if they wanted to like a finale of, I don't know, Inter High or something like next year.
But like you just imagine you watched all seasons and like years later comes out the finale, the final match. I would kill myself. You know what I mean?
Always a bit dramatic. But yes, I know what you mean.
But like you understand? Like,
yeah, I get it.
Imagine season ending.
Yeah.
And it's not fair. Maybe this is a bonus. Added plus, like they're now in colleges. Even though I don't think so, just because like I think we now see that like this was the first year.
This is like the first 3 months of the first year.
Exactly.
You know?
So in my mind, then it's probably 2 seasons per year.
Yeah, like we're gonna be in high school.
So like maybe a first movie is gonna be. What are we even talking about?
I don't know you.
But let me finish when I started. First movie could be how it has 2 competitions a year. Maybe first year movie can be a first competition and second movie can be a second competition.
Sure. So at this point, just someone needs to clarify when we're watching the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Like at what point? Do we just like first watch the 4 seasons?
Yeah.
When did it come out? That's my first question.
Okay.
And then later on we'll figure things out as we go.
Imagine if for the last movie, like it comes out in theaters and we just go in theaters and never film a reaction to it.
It's like, well, sorry guys, we couldn't help ourselves. And I was like thinking that when we finished episode 24, we watched it and like that we cried as if someone fucking died. Like the amount of tears we shed over this little fucking competition of high schoolers was ridiculous if someone asks me, but like I would cry again. You know, like
I'll never forget when we watched La La Land in the movies. Just
what La La Land?
Because like nobody, we watched it with maybe a group of friends or something. I don't remember exactly. And like nobody in the movie reacted. Like we didn't react the entire movie, basically. You know,
I feel like
it was a nice movie.
Yeah, we were watching
La La Land. You know what I mean?
Like throughout, we were like, it's fine.
Like,
we
were literally commenting
Yeah.
during the movie, like, oh, it's fine, okay, and things like that.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, the last scene comes when they lock the eyes across the room. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Lola and me couldn't stand afterwards. We cried so fucking much because
the thing is I didn't look over at her. I'm like, what is happening now to me? Because like I was like, I'm about to start sobbing, like loudly sobbing. Like it's not gonna be just tears. I'm about to start sobbing. Like what is happening right now? We were just like commenting 50 minutes ago, like it's fine. It's a nice movie.
Yeah.
I was about to start sobbing. I'm trying to stop myself, and then I hear you sob. And I'm looking over, and you're the same as where I am. Died. We died crying.
Somehow, I don't know.
It took me off guard.
La La Land is a movie. Like it has the ending that I really like in a movie. There is another movie. I think it's called 5 to 7. That like I'm conscious maybe when I give people to watch things that I like it, because then immediately I start thinking, oh, is it really good or like am I insane? And like that the same thing happened with that movie where I told you to watch it and like we watched it together. And I remember the entire movie like thinking, oh my god, she doesn't like it, oh my god, she doesn't like it, oh my god, it's not a good movie, oh my god, it's not a good movie. And that last scene came, and again the same thing happened where like both of us bawled. Yeah. And it's a similar type of scene, like basically the same type of scene.
La La Land. How this connects to Haikyuu? Today is the day we give you random information. I don't know what to tell you. But yeah, like the amount of tears that we shed, maybe some people are gonna be like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?"
So that's why we don't go to movies.
I just think it was warranted. But I started that sentence with something else in mind, didn't I? And I lost it. Oh yeah, that day after we watched that episode, I was just like thinking, when we finish this Soul and we're watching a movie, and like I know that we're gonna barely be able to wait for the movie, and then the movie's gonna come out and the two of us are gonna know that we cannot go to the theaters and watch the movie because we have to film our reaction. I was like thinking, what if we just buy out a theater? I was like, that's expensive. I'm fucking doing that.
Yeah.
Why the like? I was like trying to think, who can I contact to
honestly,
be like,
do you know that I thought the
please.
same thing?
Yeah.
But like I thought the same thing, but not completely the same, because the
I
same.
was like, there has to be like a small
Yes,
theater.
I know of
Right.
one. Yeah.
You do?
I mean, in Rakovica. Like if
Who fucking goes there to watch Haikyuu?
No,
Like no one knows about animes.
No one, exactly. Like even the popular movies. For popular movies, sometimes it's fucking
go
empty.
like at 2 p.m.
But do you know then?
On a Tuesday.
I even think later would people rarely go there.
Yeah.
Like late if it's late. But like, do you know what? How are we gonna film in dark? That was
we
my
have
bigger.
to ask them to turn on the lights.
So.
Or we just buy the like lighting.
So honestly, I thought it's a big bother. Like it's not happening.
I feel like we might be desperate at that point and like might try to do something. I don't know, because like I feel like it's gonna be.
But you think it's gonna be
wait.
in our theaters?
I know Demon Slayer was.
Oh really? Okay, I never.
Was it Demon Slayer or like some other, or Jujutsu? Which one has a movie? One of those movies was in the theater. Maybe it was Demon Slayer.
I think Demon, maybe Slayer.
I feel like I saw a poster.
I definitely didn't.
You know, but I can't remember if I saw a poster for the first Haikyuu movie.
I mean, I don't know.
I don't go to theaters that often.
We don't watch movies at all in theaters. You know what I mean?
Anyways.
At the last episode, we lost. We lost in the last episode. Our boy was lost. Aikawa won. Very happy for him.
Yes.
We had that scene at the end where they went and ate and cried and bawled their eyes out.
Same as us.
And I love all of
we
every
just didn't
single
have
one
food,
of them.
but like we were there crying.
Yeah, true.
So this episode is gonna be about us. Even though we already did that, we picked ourselves up.
Yeah,
but like so. This is, you know, picking ourselves back up to figure out what we're gonna do.
This episode is gonna be very happy, in my opinion.
Yeah, very hopeful. I think
that's
no tears to shed.
I think I could imagine just like small tears.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like proud.
From happy,
just
proud,
like my eyes are gonna water.
But like not
dropping tears. Yeah. Like not in need of tissues.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
No.
So it's gonna. But with the last episode, I did expect that we're gonna cry very much.
Yeah. Like when they lost, it was not gonna be pleasant. However much like it was right for them to lose. Like it was right for them to lose. I have accepted it. I liked it. Still, I was gonna fucking cry at them losing. Yeah. Like, not feel nice. I don't want to see them sad.
So honestly, I'm kind of very excited to watch this episode because like I want to see them be hopeful. But
do you want to do the ranking after this for season 1?
No.
I'm kidding. I don't want to do it either. I really don't want to do it. So like I'm
like
just
we
like,
can
like
do
making a
it.
joke.
But
Look, let's play this episode. This episode is called The Third Day. You know, picking ourselves back up, maybe figuring out what our third years are gonna do. Like if this is, you know, their last competition, and what happens then. I think we're gonna have those questions answered before going into season 2. So I'm very excited. I could start praising this show, but let me talk about it later.
Play the episode.
Yeah. We didn't even talk about the fact that the Oikawa's team won against the pink ones. And now you're back in school. How are you balancing schoolwork? I'm so sorry, my boyfriend, to ask you this. I feel like a mother, but like, is that? Aww. Sugi's, of course, still taking notes. It's gonna haunt him. You better fucking stop haunting him, my boy. You did so good.
What a sad beginning of the episode.
Haikyuu, you're supposed to make me fucking happy.
You are supposed to be hopeful now.
What is this? It's gonna be
Give
hopeful.
us hope.
But I love to
Give
see
us
them.
happiness.
I'd love to see them in class. Like I really wouldn't mind seeing them.
Oh, I would love that. Yeah.
Like trying to, like I wonder what type of students they are. You know what I mean?
Professor. He's a professor. I will never get over it.
Professor of people think it's literature.
Yeah.
Because he usually has like a lot of poetic phrases.
So they don't know. So it's not been confirmed.
So we are not in school with them.
He might as well be a fucking student. You know what I mean?
Do you like?
Aww.
Oh, didn't we see that they won? Didn't they won against someone? There was like a second set. Or was I making that up?
Yes, they were winning at one point. Like we saw the result.
Maybe that was someone else.
No, maybe it was just the first set.
Oh shit. Let's I guess someone else. Oh, this is friend from class.
日向と影山が初めてバレー部に来た日、大地さんは春高に行くって言った。春高。一次予選は8月だっけか。俺たちでもう一回行くって言った。敗戦に浸ってる余裕ねえよ。
Daiji said we were going to the spring.
ここで退いた方がいいと思っている。
Back out here.
Okay, but first he said they were going to the spring. Okay.
東京行って戦ってやるって思ってた。1、2年見てたら少しでも早くあいつらに部を明け渡した方がいいんじゃないかって思った。
There's so much more to learn.
あいつらメインの新体制チームでスタートした方がチームとしては絶対に。大地、それって本音？前からそう決めてたんなら何も言わないけど、そうじゃないなら最後くらいもっとやりたいようになんなよ。俺は言った通り居残る。1、2年に出て行ってくださいって言われたらそん時考える。大地と朝日がいなくてもな。俺は昨日残るって言ったべよ。もともと進学希望じゃないし、1、2年に出て行ってくださいって言われたらへこむ。俺だってまだやりてえよ。お前らとまだバレしてえ。
I'm so happy because of this. I cannot.
Aww. Are you gonna stay manager?
They are both professors, right? Is that what I'm gonna
Oh my god, what about volleyball team? Don't even... It better not be about like shutting it down or something. Where's Kageyama? Go back.
This episode is...
試合出られたな。どうだった？楽しかったか？
Tadashi.
Yeah.
Tadashi. How are you gonna remember that?
Tadashi.
だろうな。
Tada Serbian word.
自分の思うように体が動かない。中学まではみんなでワイワイやるのが楽しいって漠然と思ってました。俺もあいつらみたいに自分の体を操りたい。ボールを操りたい。強い奴らと対等に戦いたい。勝負事で本当に楽しむためには強さがいる。
I love the music in the show so much.
じいさんの方な。監督に昔よく言われた。初めて試合でサービスエースを決めた時思ったよ。ああ、俺はこの一本のために何十時間も練習したんだ。そんでこの一試合、この一本、この瞬間をまた味わえるならきつい練習もやれるって思ったよ。よっしゃ、やるか。次の試合までだって時間足んねえからな。
My boy.
ご飯食べよう。山口うるさい。
Tsuki, don't be rude to your friend. He loves you. That's like the two of us.
Who is the rude one?
Me. Oh, you don't think that's smart because Suga wants to go to college?
気持ちはわかるが、勉強に専念した方がいい。メリットがあるからバレエやってるんじゃないんです。二人とも日頃の成績は優秀ではありますが、それを維持できるかどうか。3年生と話をしてもらえますか。
I feel like if there's anyone that can balance this.
先を見据えた話を。大人の言葉が彼らの言い訳になってはいけませんから。今日は朝練も午後も休みにした。昨日の今日じゃな。
Maybe you shouldn't have. Maybe it will be beneficial them all to meet.
強かった。ほとんど選手だけでミーティングが成立してた。監督たちは後ろから様子を見守って、そりゃ助言はするだろうけどさ。選手が常に考えて、試合の中で臨機応変に対応していく。戦場の盛り上げられた強さを前にしても、力ずくで点を奪っていく。それが白鳥沢なんだろう。
Huh. No, boys need to win this.
今までの練習とか経験とか策略とか全部力で練習って。コートにボールを落とした方が負け。それが全て。
I just thought by the end everyone's gonna be in the gym.
Yes, I think so as well.
I think everyone's gonna meet at the fucking gym.
Like the second that
Okay, was like I cancelled the
second
practice.
that you saw
You
that, I was like,
didn't need to.
They're there.
They don't even need words.
君たちが無理をすれば将来にも影響してしまうような怪我を抱えていて、それでも今しかないからと試合に出ようとしたならば、何度でも挑戦できることならば選択肢はあると僕は思っています。もちろん試験に落ちることがどうってことないなんて言いません。難関を超えていくには相応の努力や我慢、犠牲が必要です。その差に君たちは大きく後悔するかもしれない。考えて選んでください。君たちが5年後、10年後に後悔しない方を。
I think it's very nice that they're talking to them.
Yeah.
Like this. Because like it's important to like just know what you're doing when you're making these.
決勝の決着つく頃だな。勝った方が全国に進むんだな。いっぱい試合するんだな。
It might not look like it, but I think this is healthy. I think it's okay to just like let it out. Just like don't hurt yourself. There's not a fucking competition.
でもお昼はちゃんと食べなさい。
清水先輩、ひよこさん、ひよこさん、今日お美しいっす。あなたに会いに来ました。あなたに一生ついていくぞ。あとは3年か。3年間引退なんかするわけねえだろ。どういうことですか。やばいやばい、早く。
変わらない。
遅いっすよ。行くぞ、ハルコ。誰かもう次のやつ来てるかな。
They were here yesterday. Nice job.
お前ら、いいじゃないか。改めてご指導よろしくお願いします。お願いします。俺たちは優劣を決める試合で負けた。成長は強かった。俺たちはそれに劣った。で、今日のインターハイ決勝、優勝は
Please. No, no.
白鳥沢だ。
Why would you do this to me? This is not fair.
県内でさえあの正常より上がいる。
That is true, but I don't like that.
次の目標はもう分かってると思うが、春高だ。出場する3年の人は
Fuck.
Oh, we need to win. Like, we need to, like, pull... I don't know where we could get to. I thought we were gonna have a little giant in this episode, like, at the end of the season. Oh, everyone.
みんなでおうよし休憩終わり目の前に立ちはだかる高い壁その向こうは俺一人では決して見ることもできない
Open your eyes.
それが頂の景色
Thank you.
Babylon World.
This is exactly what I wanted.
I don't think
Do
we
you
are.
understand?
I
This
literally
is
don't think
exactly
we ever
what I
need to
wanted.
fear in this show.
But
Everything I want,
exactly.
I get.
This is exactly what I wanted. All these feelings. Do you know how the next victory is gonna feel? And my boys are staying. They are staying for the spring tournament. Thank you for your support.
No, thank you.
Literally, thank
No,
you for this episode.
Thank you.
For this show. For
Why
all
would you be
these
thanking me?
emotions.
You gave me so much. Who is this person?
I mean,
Who is
maybe
these two guys?
these are the ones that like
This
were in
and
this
this
episode
and
3.
this. Yeah, I was like, who the fuck are they?
They're
Who
probably
are you
ones who are
three?
not playing, you know.
I don't like not knowing people on our team. It sounds wrong.
Let's go to Tokyo. Let's go to Tokyo. That's the guy who is serving.
Tadashi?
Tadashi.
Tada.
Tadashi. I literally. That's why when we said Serbian, Tako and Tada both Serbian words, but like
Yeah.
not in, somehow.
Not important.
not
Tada means then.
Then. You know what? Like somebody said.
Ta-da! Is it Tada? Then we can just take ta-da!
Tadashi. Tadashi.
Oh my god, it's Tada!
Now when you made me remember Tadashi and it's Takoshi.
Fucking hope it's Tadashi. I have nothing to tell you.
This episode was perfect. Exactly what the season finale needed to be. Exactly
No.
what we needed after such a big loss. Yes, you're right. No,
No.
it's not perfect.
Yeah.
Because what do we know now?
I don't know.
He didn't
This is
win.
a problem now because like I was hoping Oikawa was gonna win now. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
me too.
So that next time we play them, I can like freely root for our boys at that match at least. You know. But now that like they have also not been able to get past like their wall, like they have never gone to the national or whatever. Like they said that they have never like advanced. So like when they said they were like top 4 schools, I guess top 4 schools in that prefectural, but like still that doesn't mean they can go
Can
into
it happen like this? Can Kagayama? That's not gonna happen.
I can't wait to
Kagayama.
see what you
Oikawa. First fight against the pink club and win against him. So he did something.
I don't think that's ever gonna happen
I
because
agree.
yeah.
But at the last, like the finale is us against him, then we gonna win. He succeeded something that he didn't before, and we succeeded in something that we didn't before.
If it comes to that, sure. Yes, we
It
can
will
live
be a
with
bit
this.
easier than if they lost.
And that's his 3rd year, you know what
That's
I mean?
his last
This
match.
is his last moment where he can win something.
You know what? Soy sugas.
Exactly. Do you work harder than Suga? Maybe.
Suga.
Seems like you work harder than anyone else, but
Are you gonna do your top 5?
no, never.
Okay.
I wouldn't even know where to fucking begin.
With Kagayama.
I mean, yes, exactly. I know where to begin, but I don't know where to go.
I understand completely.
I
They're all
could
my
not
boys.
like everyone.
I love every single one of them.
For different reasons. Like I cannot. I feel like my top 5 should just be like maybe tiers. You know, like in this tier, there's like 5 of them.
I understand.
You know, like in
Even
this
that would
tier,
be hard to do.
I think so as well because like how do I separate them? You know what I mean? But like everyone.
But like,
is
is there a line like Kagayama and then a line and the rest, or is it like Kagayama cannot line the rest?
thing is, I can't.
Or is there no line at any point?
There's characters that stand out. You know, like Kagayama stands out, Hinata stands out as well. I don't think I love everyone so much that I cannot draw a line. Like it's not that far away that I can draw lines
I understand.
in between the characters. And again, for so many different reasons.
I agree.
Like Noya and Tanaka being the
heart of the show.
quite literally the heart of this team
Yeah.
that bring everyone up and support our guys. how can I say, oh, there's a line above them, because there's like, no, there's no fucking line, you know what I mean? Like, they deserve first place. Like, they should be someone's favorite character, you know what I mean? Like, how does one judge this? And then, like, we have met, like, Kenma and Oikawa, which are two characters from other teams that are not our characters, that they have, like, really developed, and two completely different characters. It could not be more fucking opposite from each other. And, like, we have learned more about Oikawa, like, to the point where we want him to win over our guys. Like, it felt like cosmic justice. And so, like, I really enjoy them as characters and want to see them succeed. Suga being the best thing that has ever existed, potentially, I don't know, uncertain. What does he want to do after this? I wonder, because
I would want to support him.
Like I wonder what he wants to do. Okay, he's not gonna play professionally volleyball, but like, what does he want to become? Because whatever branch he goes to is the luckiest occupation in fucking Japan that Suga is coming towards you. Yeah. He's the heart and the soul and I don't have enough words to talk about him.
I agree. I mean, in the last few episodes, he stood out to me so much. Like, I just, not in every episode, it just maybe took me more time to care for him so much that now he's at like, again, I still think for me there is Kagayama, there is Hinata, and there is Suga, and there is the rest, because the rest I love the same for like you said, completely different reasons. You know, like all the rest, I like, again, we constantly talk about Tsuki, and there is still something so special to me about Tsuki, but I think Tsuki's time is yet to come. I
have the weirdest feelings towards Tsuki, because again, we don't know much about him, but like, so early on, like, we're trying to figure him out, but like small lines, and so we get so little of him that I think I'm like, I want it so much, I'm like reading into everything. Like, everyone's in class in the beginning of this episode, and everyone's like so fucking down, and he's like looking through the window, and again, like, you know, that he downplays things and like doesn't necessarily show a lot of emotions, but like, you know that he feels it, and he still shows up. And we have established that Tsuki is very relatable and so I feel like I have in a way adopted Tsuki, and I am just waiting for us to get his backstory, because I love him so much. I know nothing about him. I
think we talked about him. I think we talk about him more than anybody else has ever talked about him in season 1. So like, I think you understand that like, we're very interested in his story.
Literally.
But like, I am
that is my most anticipated thing in season 2.
But like, especially because like, again, there is nothing else to anticipate.
Yeah.
Because other characters we had much more of.
Yeah.
I feel like with everybody else, we got a bigger, more developed story than with Tsuki. With Tsuki, we got glimpses and pieces, and we tried to connect those, and we did connect many of those, you know, but like, there are still glimpses and pieces. So like, I'm very excited to get to know him better, let's say.
Yeah.
And I still think his time is yet to come, meaning like, he's gonna have the development where he's progressing past that need of downplaying and past the confidence that he lacks at this point. And I think that like, that storyline where he goes through that process of getting more confident,
I think that,
and accepting that this is something that he loves so much, and being proud of that, you know, like, that is something that like, I think it's gonna be great
like,
to watch.
And being prepared to try and fail.
Yeah,
like, that is an important bit here. And like, again, just because like, they are postponing that and giving you glimpses and pieces, I feel like when the time comes for us to see that, I'm about to die, you know?
Yeah, I think so as well.
Like,
I think
when it hits, it's gonna hit me.
Love his storyline, so I can't wait to
because like, we're already there. You know what I mean? We don't need any convincing to like love Tsuki. We already love him. I just need like, I feel like I need you to show me why I love him, because like, I feel some type of camaraderie with Tsuki. I mean, there's a reason why his friend Tadashi loves him so much. It's like, oh my god, Tsuki, let's go, Tsuki. He is so supportive. Maybe that's just who Tadashi is, but like, I feel like
I
There
think
has to
we're
be something on Toki side as
adore
well.
Tadashi as well.
Tadashi is a sunshine. Tadashi is really just like such a pure person, and I love that we're getting more of his story as well, where he talked about before he just liked playing volleyball because he was with his friends, but now he, again, just like by seeing everyone how passionate they are, like it makes you want to be able to do what they do, to be able to stand against a team and hold your own. And be able to like give it your best. Like now he is searching for that, and I love that for him, and I want him to find that confidence and to work on his abilities to be on court with us.
Yeah, and I think that like we're gonna have that in season 2.
Definitely.
Like no, I'm really happy with how we explored some characters in there, and we are yet to explore some others, and like I'm very interested in all of that to see in the future, you know.
Yeah.
With the, let's say, Tsuki and his friend as well.
Yeah.
And also our Tradiers. Like I couldn't be happier, honestly, because like I somehow in my mind said goodbye to them. Not goodbye to them, but like I didn't expect all 3 of them to play the spring tournament. Like I somehow accepted
it makes sense for like Asa. He's like, I'm not gonna go to college, so like for him that's not a problem to like continue playing in the club, but like Daichin, it seems like especially maybe Suga. I guess he's he looks like a guy that's like a A+ student, you know what I mean? That's the type of vibe that he gives off.
But teacher did say like his grades are already not excellent.
Did he say that?
That's how I understood it. His grades are already not excellent. Like now he needs to study so much to be able to go to whatever college he can, and because like and not
divide his energy in between.
And not divide his time between volleyball, the club, especially because with the club he's not. Again, he's not pro athlete, so he's not gonna go to college
with like I don't think they have. I don't think it works like scholarships.
But like so, like he needs to improve his grades. Yeah. That's how I understood it.
No, I like that they put that in as well with like the teacher talking to our teacher, just like telling him, you know, make sure they understand this, which I think is perfectly valid. Like make sure they understand what their responsibility is if they want to like continue to know that like their grades might falter because of that, and like just to have that in mind to maybe like work harder, to divide their time better, find ways to be able to balance both. Like I love that we saw little scenes like that again make the show just feel so real. What can I tell you? It was perfect.
Everything was perfect. Tanaka and not Tanaka, Kagayama and Hinata, they are the heart of the show, and whenever they are together, like I can just imagine if I already feel like this for them and their friendship, how I'm gonna feel in season 3, season 4, whatever, you know, just because like they are everything. They can just stand next to each other and I want to die.
I like half the time I'm thinking when one is alone, I'm like the other one is coming. Like the other one is gonna be right fucking there, and like they're gonna pick each other up.
And exactly, that's how it was. Like I really love the scene where they were screaming, because screaming, that's like similar to crying, you know, like everybody expresses in different ways.
You just have to let it out.
Exactly. And like Kageyama was being quiet before that, like didn't know, even in the scene before that, like he saw Hinata and he just moved away. You know, it's like he didn't know how to express what he was feeling and how to deal with it. And he saw what Hinata screaming, and he just screamed, and they both just let it out. And
because again, Hinata being the way that he is allows Kageyama, who's like very much, let's say, reserved, it in a way allows him to also let go, and I think that's very good for Kageyama. Like we didn't even talk about it in episode 24, I was too overwhelmed to talk about anything, but like when they were eating, like I just for some reason picked up on like Hinata was starting to take his whatever the fuck they were eating, soup, I don't know, and like Kageyama first looked over at him and then like also took his food. I don't know. It's sort of like they keep following each other's leads in a way. You know, because like they are that they're that connected, and like both of them can rely on the other person because they know that the other person wants it just as badly.
Yeah.
Like there is no one on this team kind of that wants it more than the two of you.
Somehow they understand each other completely.
Yeah.
They are on the
and it makes you
side.
Feel like you're not alone. And like Hinata told him, we're gonna win, all of us.
Yeah.
Because we're playing as a team. It's not about you, it's not about me.
And I love it, like Kagayama told him, like, I'm not gonna apologize anymore because I'm not gonna
make tosses that I need to apologize
for. Yeah.
Again, that's a good thing to work on. Like a loss can just make you motivated.
And he said, like, the strong are the ones who stand who keep standing or something like that. Both of them stood at the time.
Yeah. The most perfect episode. Like
the most perfect season.
This is what I want to talk about. Like literally, again, expected this from Haikyuu. Expected to love it, to have like the found family, to have everything, and again somehow it was more.
Apparently, I honestly expected it completely like this, and that's why when we were talking about it before, I was like, we need to play this. This is gonna be our love, our life, everything, our happiness. Our happiness depends if we play this now.
Yeah.
So I cannot be sorry for that. You know what I mean?
And you should not apologize.
Exactly. I do not apologize.
Like the road we took, that cursed pole, it was all worth it. You know, because we got to watch this. And we have like so many more to go.
Exactly.
And that fills me with so much joy because like literally this is, I mean, textbook perfect show for us. Like, I mean, like it's so obvious. Like, I mean, even everyone has always said this. Like, this is not no one has ever... There's many shows that we start or, like, something wins the poll and then people are, like, talking about, like, why would someone recommend this to them? They're not gonna like it or whatever. No one has spoken any such word about this for Haikyuu. Like, there's been comments that were like, I didn't necessarily like Haikyuu, but they're gonna love it. Like, textbook definition of a show that we're gonna love. And I mean, it was great to be fucking proven right. I have loved it. Cannot rank anyone to save my life. Too many characters to love. I hope none get introduced. God, I can't handle anymore. I hope none of them get introduced. Please. If we end first year, which we are, and our actually boys, our third years have to leave,
we're gonna get a new
and we get new ones, I'm gonna get too overwhelmed. Am I gonna be like, these new characters are here because our old boys can't be here and I'm gonna like dislike them for a bit?
No.
I don't think so either.
That's impossible with this show. This show is gonna show you that like one of them has friends who motivated in the entire life.
When is Little Giant showing up? Because realistically he's gonna come. He's gonna come, and I thought he was gonna come like when we lose something. You know what I mean? To give it like
waiting just for.
I'm so he's gonna come. Like that's definitely gonna happen. I just really wonder when. Like maybe when we play in Tokyo in that arena where Little Giant played, he's in the stands or something. He just has to be there. I just don't know when.
Yeah.
But know that I have not forgotten. I'm waiting for them because our boy Hinata is gonna lose his mind.
Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching.
This was perfect.
This was a perfect first season.
And I can't wait to
see more.
Yeah.